don't knock this over. Don't lean on
okay,
this.
no, no, don't worry.
Stuck.
That's
Stuck?
plastic.
Okay, okay.
So usually one of the customs, one of the tradition of the Egyptian, we offer something we call it the hospitality or the Egyptian welcome drink. So we offer for you our welcome drink. We have soft drink like tea or coffee. Also we have cold drink like Pepsi, Cola, something.
We just had something. We are good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So in beginning of my speech, I'd like to welcome you inside Egypt, especially welcome in our gallery. So my name is Mohammed, as 99% from the Egyptian. So I'll be your local guide and give you just an idea about this plant, which we call it papyrus or papyrus, telling you how the pharaoh from this plant, they succeeded to make the oldest paper in the history, the papyrus paper. So the plant itself, as I told you, we call it papyrus or papyrus. That is aquatic and a tropical water plant that needs sunny weather and a great amount of water to grow. For that, that's grown in the river Nile banks or in the marshes. So the pharaoh believed that this plant, that is the holy plant, because of two reasons. The first one, the flowers of the plant itself, as you see, that have many branches and that looks like the rays of the sun, which refer to Amun Ra, the sun god. The second reason will be the stem of the plant, which you take the triangular or the pyramidal shape, look like the pyramid, and that's referred to eternity and everlasting as the pharaoh believed. So to make the paper out of the plant, we'll cut the plant from the stem according to the size we needed, smaller or medium or bigger. So for example, let's suppose size like that size. So we start removing the green cover like this. So the green cover, that's very strong cover. You can't cut it. So the ancient Egyptian use it for making sandals, boots, basket, shirts, and so many things. The most important part is the white inner one, because from this part we'll make the paper. So we cut the white inner one to thin slices like that. But the white inner one, that's breakable. You could break it easily because it contains an amount of sugar and water. So to reduce the sugar and water, we use this. So what do you call it in the States?
Mallet.
Mallet. So do you have one like this in your kitchen for tenderizing meat? Do you use it for something else?
Hitting people.
Something like that. Because I have one of my friends tell me that ladies in the States, especially in California and Miami, they use that one for their husbands if they come late at
Yeah,
night.
they don't. They don't listen.
Yeah, you know that in Egypt, ladies prefer to use that because that's more stronger than the mallet. So honestly, Egyptian husbands never come late at night. So you do it like this way to reduce the sugar and water like that. Also use the rolling pin like this way.
Oh yeah, that's
To get
most of the
the sugar and water out like that. So after we do that, you see that the slices will be more stronger and flexible than the first time. You could roll it easily, no broken. Then we'll put it inside the water, just fresh water. If we leave it for 6 days in the water, we'll get the lighter papyrus. If we keep it for 10 days, we'll get the darker or the brown papyrus. So after keeping the slices for 6 or 10 days, we start to arrange the slices between two layers of carpet and vertical and horizontal lines, just side by side, one beside one, overlap each other like this, like weaving net, like that, until we complete the size which we want for the paper. Then we'll cover it again and put it under this press for another 6 days. Of course, the ancient Egyptian had the press. Instead of the press, they used the heavy stones, heavy rocks, something like that. So 6 days or 10 days inside the water, another 6 days under the press. After 12 days, we'll get the original sheet of paper like this.
After 12 days?
Yeah, how come? Because when we put the slices in the water, the rest of sugar and water change to become kind of natural glue. So make the slices fix it together like this. So that paper considered the first and the oldest paper in the history. Very strong paper. You could roll it easily, no broken. The paper that's ready to accept the all kind of colors. like water, natural oil, chemical colors. But unfortunately, in different places in Egypt, especially in front of the Egyptian Museum, in the pyramid area, in some hotels, you could see some people selling paper like this. Very cheap paper, but it isn't a quality. Because in Egypt, we have another kind of paper, we call it the false paper or the banana paper, which is made out of banana leaves. But how to know the difference between the original one and the false one? The original paper, if you check it again at the light, you could see clearly the vertical and horizontal lines. The banana one, you couldn't see anything. The original paper, if you touch the paper, you will feel the strips under your fingers. The banana one, that's very smooth. Also the original one, if you keep it in water like this, nothing happened for the paper. See? Still strong. The banana one, if you keep it in the water for just a second, it will be damaged. Besides that, this is the government shop. So if you are interested to get any items, you'll get a guarantee certificate, certified that you get something high quality made.
This is run by the government?
Yeah. Yeah, this is under the control of the government and the tourism ministry. So for that, each of these one, if you are interested to get any items, you'll get a guarantee certificate, certified that the paper itself made out of the plant. The artist who made the paper, the one of the professional artists in Egypt who get the license to do the painting in the papyrus, the colors which the artist used, that's high quality. So now, just an idea about the most famous